All right, Arena Direct draft. We get to do a nice high stakes draft here. If we win, we get 2 boxes of Duskmourn. Got to get 6 wins before 2 losses. So it is a very high stakes draft, but it's a lot of fun. Duskmourn's a fun set. It's just kind of fun when there's a little bit more on the line than normal. And we've got just enough time to do another one of these. Hopefully we can get a sweet deck and win some boxes here. Alright, let's see what we open. Ooh, okay. We got Unstoppable Slasher, which is excellent. I mean, just it's very hard to get rid of. Dazzling Theater Prop Room is pretty much unplayable. Glimmer Burst is very good. There's a Murky Sewer. Greenhouse, Rickety Gazebo's okay. Popular Egotist is pretty good. Ticket Booth is alright. Branch Snapper's alright. Glimmer Burst is probably the second best card in this pack. Fear of Falling's okay. Really would only play it as like top end in an enchantments deck. But Slasher, I mean, whenever he deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life, rounded up, and when he dies, you return it to the battlefield. Just very annoying if they don't have an exile effect. Alright, so this is an interesting pick. We've got the Bookworm, which is just very good. And then we've got Undead Sprinter and Patchwork Beetle. So if we wanted to play like a sacrifice black-red deck, which I do like a lot, there's the Undead Sprinter. This brings us into 3 colors, but it's like a very, very good uncommon. Also, double Glassworks and Innocuous Rat. I mean, you can splash Slasher, but it's something you want to get down early. I'm going to take the Sprinter. I really like drafting Black-Red. It's probably my favorite deck to draft. So we'll take the Sprinter. Alright, so here we've got Exercise, which is very good. There's just a lot of artifacts, enchantments, and creatures with power 4 or greater, and it has the benefit of exiling. Altanac's alright. Break Down the Door is good. Fear of Being Hunted is nice in aggressive decks. I like Underwater Tunnel. And then maybe we can wheel one of these. But let's take Fear of Being Hunted. Alright, and then we get past the Black-Red Skin Ripper, which again, you don't want to load up on 3-drops, but it is a solid card. It's nice that you can sacrifice. Annoying that you have to pay 2 for it. But it can be good. Trapped in the Screen is probably the other best card in this pack. It is very good. I mean, it's got the Ward 2 is really nice. Again, it exiles, which is really good in this format. There's like a lot of graveyard recursion and just like annoying threats that you want to get rid of and be done with. But yeah, we'll take the Skin Ripper and we'll just keep on this black-red train. Let's see if we can just force our way into it. Alright, so we've got Fear of Lost Teeth or Turn Inside Out. We've seen a lot of Fear of Lost Teeth. I'm kind of hoping they wheel. This rare is like unplayable. Commune with Evil's good, but in different decks. I'm going to take the Turn Inside Out. Alright, so here we've got Glimmerlight or Spectral Snatcher. With what we've got going on, I kind of like Glimmerlight. It's great on the Sprinter, great on the Slasher. It's really good on Fear of Being Hunted. And usually these Spectral Snatchers, I mean, you can only have so many in your deck. And ideally, we're going to be like a very low to the ground, low curve. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery, Cursed Recording is good. You really have to build around it. Other options are a red-green land if we wanted to splash. Just take the cursed recording. Okay. The Diversion Specialist is another one that's nice for sacrificing. This one's nice because you only have to pay 1. There's also a hand that feeds that's good. I'm going to take this. Again, I love that we're getting this 8th pick. It leads me to believe that red-black's open. So hopefully our next packs will be good to us. Things we're looking for are 2-drops. Some Final Vengeances. I don't think we saw a single Final Vengeance. But I like the power level we've got going on. We've got 2 sweet rares, and then we've got 3 solid uncommons. Some decent commons here. Again, these Arena Directs where you only have 2 losses to give, you do. I mean, you can draft the sweetest deck and just get unlucky twice. Best of 1, only 2 losses to give, and you can lose. So there's definitely some luck in it. Here, I don't mind Cracked Skull in these decks. You get to take a card, and then it's something to sacrifice later on. Always good. We're definitely going to want to pick up some Final Vengeance. I would love if some of those Fear of Lost Teeth came back. We didn't see any Clockwork Percussionist. Didn't see... I saw this one turn inside out. Glimmerlights are solid. Even the 1/1 being able to sacrifice it is good. Yeah, but we definitely want to bring our curve down. So lots of 2-drops and 1-drops are what we're going to be looking for. Give me some of these Fear of Lost Teeth here. Murdinio, Little Darwin, Matsu next, King Marin. Alright, this is a bit unfortunate. Surprising last 4 picks there. Those cards are all good. I'm going to take the green-red land. This is a little bit concerning. Probably not playing that, but the other card is even worse. Okay, we did get a Fear of Lost Teeth. I'm happy one of them came back. Alright, Tyvar is, like, awesome. Fear of Isolation's good. Defiled Crypt can be a fun build-around. Glassworks is good. Piggy Bank, also good. I'm really deciding between Glassworks and Piggy Bank. Sad to be losing out on Tyvar. But I think we need the 2-drop more than we need the removal. Alright, here we've got another Diversion Specialist or a Clockwork Percussionist. Also Waltz of Rage. I think this is better in like red-green. I'm gonna take the Clockwork Percussionist. Again, I want to get our curve way down. Don't want another 4-drop at the moment. I don't love Boiler Bilges, but it'll be interesting to see if one of these comes back to us. Again, if this comes back to us, that's like a really good sign that just no one is in Black-Red Sacrifice, which would be very nice. But Clockwork Percussionist like really helps this deck just tick, especially when paired with like Turn Inside Out. Alright, here we've got a rat, which is good. Some rares that are hard to play. We'll happily take the rat. Untimely Malfunction is pretty good. I like it better in best of 3. But we'll take the rat. Alright, we've got another Percussionist and a Turn Inside Out. I really like Wildfire Wickerfolk in red-green, but that's not what we're doing. Again, I think we just want to be very streamlined. I'm going to take the Percussionist. I think it's slightly more important than Turn Inside Out. And again, unlikely that we wheel that, because like every red deck really wants Turn Inside Out. I think it's best in our deck. But let's take this Percussionist. I like how our curve is going so far here. Alright, we've got Fear of Lost Teeth versus another Diversion Specialist. How many 1-drops do I want? I'm going to take the Diversion Specialist here. I might regret it. I don't think so. We want some card advantage here. Alright, we've got Impossible Inferno, a Razortap Gorge, or Norrin Swift Survivalist. Norrin is a solid 1-drop. Black-red land is nice when we've got like black-red, red. I think I'm just going to take Norrin here. Again, I like being really low to the ground in these decks. I think Killer's Mask. Probably our best option. A pick 7 Rip Spawn. Yeah, green-white in this format is just not where you want to be. This seems to be the card I'm most likely to play. An 8th pick Gremlin Tamer is kind of wild. But let's take a Spectral Snatcher. Is blue-white really that open? That's crazy. Yeah, look at this. Well, guess I'm just going to be hate drafting. Okay, yeah. So no one's in blue-white, and apparently no one's in red-black. Can we get some sweet uncommons opened that aren't Diversion Specialist, please? I'm not playing any of those. Yeah, what is everyone in? I mean, there's a off chance I play that. Let's take the Vanish. Seems like blue-white was the spot to be in. Alright, we've got another Piggy Bank and a Final Vengeance. I think we need to take our first Final Vengeance. Also, 2 unplayable rares and a Balustrade Worm. Worm is very good. But we are very light. We have no removal. So I am going to take the Final Vengeance. I would love the Piggy Bank. But pretty much every red deck plays that. So unlikely that it would come back to us. Here we've got Rat or Ticket Booth. I do like having a Ticket Booth. The double strike is just really nice for late game. Rat or Ticket Booth. I'm going to take the Rat. Just want 2 drops. Another Undead Sprinter. Zamone is very good. And we will happily take another Undead Sprinter. We have 16 creatures, 5 non-creatures. This is basically a creature, and this is basically a creature. We really need some like removal. I'm going to prioritize. More Final Vengeance would be ideal. I think that's the first one we saw, honestly. Maybe we saw another one? Alright, do I want a Winter's Intervention or just another Rat? I think I just want another Rat. I don't love Winter's Intervention. Especially not in like red-black. It's better in a more controlling deck. Because it has the life gain. Yeah, some more Final Vengeance would be nice. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how these games go, that's for sure. Alright, I'm gonna take the Inferno, just because we are light on removal. We do have 2 instants, 1 sort, 5 artifacts, 3 enchantments. So there is a world where we get Delirium. We also have these 3 ways of manifesting Dread. Killer's Mask is probably the first thing I'm cutting here. Alright, do I want a 5-drop or an Untimely Malfunction? Probably the Untimely Malfunction. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't see any of the black-red signpost. The enchantment that sacrifices to draw 2. It's probably the best card in these decks. But we do have 2 Undead Sprinters, 2 Skin Rippers. Very light on removal, unfortunately. That's the other thing we didn't really see a ton of, was removal. I think we just saw this one Final Vengeance, this one Inside Out. We saw one more Inside Out. We picked a Percussionist over it. Yeah, like, I'm gonna take this Inside Out. Like, what is going on in this draft? I don't know. Killer's Mask is definitely out. I don't think there's any world I'm playing the Beastie, so I'm just gonna take the rare. Next card to take out. Maybe the Snatcher. I don't think that's really what we want to be doing with our mana. What is Marvin? He has all activated abilities. Again, I don't think we're playing it. We'll uncommon draft that. Another Boil. We'll take the uncommon. Found footage. Unfortunate there was so little removal. Alright, so we're gonna have to hope we don't run into decks that just have a lot of bombs, because we can't really get rid of all of them. Could play Untimely Malfunction. It's just a way of pushing damage. Yeah, we'll consider it. I think we run it like this. We'll keep in mind that we have Untimely Malfunction. We can get rid of blockers. Can save one of our creatures. We'll see. Playing against Carrot Lad. 1-drop, 1-drop, 4-drop, 5-drop. Seems serviceable. Let's get the Swift Survivalist down first. We'll turn the TVs off. Okay. Hit you for 3. Next turn we can play Cracked Skull. Just get rid of their 3 mana play. Alright, yeah, they're taking a lot of damage. Let's see what they drew. They are passing. Okay. Well, we'll attack. Curiosity, sure. We'll play these 2. Yeah, they're at 4. They can't play the Miasma Demon yet. And we have removal next turn. What are they getting? The Amalgam? Okay. Sure. Alright, cool. Yeah, 1-drop, 1-drop was too much. We didn't even have like a super fast start, but their deck looked very slow. At least that draw was very slow. So that was nice. Koji is our next opponent. Serviceable hand. You need to not draw a ton of lands. Incoming lands. Right. Green. That's not what we need, game. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Whatever we play, they're just gonna kill. Kinda have to kill this. Four mana. See what they got. I mean, if I didn't kill that and they played like Most Valuable Slayer, and I just lost my creature, would have been brutal. Alright, they've got a Thresher. Attack for 3, player 4/3. We do have a lot of menace. Alright, they might have some like fight spell or something here. Flesh Burrower. Sure. Ooh, and attacking. Interesting. Well, we'll attack. Turn inside out. What do we think about that? I think we just sacrifice it. Hit him to 4. Hit him to 3. See what they do. Next turn we can sacrifice our rat. Get our sprinter back. Attack for a lot. They're in a bit of a tricky situation. Double inside out, just kill us. Be like probably one of their best. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we were gonna sacrifice this. Get our undead sprinter back as a 3/3. Would have been very good. Okay, so far so good. Even with all of our land drawing. Playing against Gonda the Virtuous. Alright, I like this hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we were on the play, this hand would be insane. As is, still very good. Just need to draw a land and then ideally like some tricks or something. Alright, and they mulliganed. I do like that. I mean, it's like unfortunate, but you love to see it when you're playing for something big. Alright, they kept 6. Swamp, go. Alright, there's our 4th land. Let's see, black, white, and they've got Stick Twister. I think we just attack for 4. We'll play Slasher next turn. They're going to attack. It'll be 18-18. I guess there's some... Alright, well, we'll double attack again. They might have, like, Murder, but using Murder on my Slasher, go for it. Nowhere to run. Okay. Comes right on back. Okay. Well, let's keep attacking. I'm gonna play the piggy bank and the rat this turn. So they at least have to deal with 2 things. And then next turn I can play Diversion Specialist and Sacrifice. Alright, nice. So they're using 2 removal spells to get rid of our Slasher, which, that's fine. Yeah, I will attack. 4 mana. This is creature or enchantment. Alright, so they're going to bring back their Stick Twister. Fine. They get a 2/2 zombie and get to play their Stick Twister. I'll probably... You may play it this turn. Okay, so I want to put a stop on the end step, I believe. To sacrifice my rat. Is that how this works? No, it doesn't work. Okay. Noted. Well, let's play... That seems pretty good. I like that. I don't think they were thinking about that when they made that double block. So I could sacrifice the Sprinter and then bring it back. I don't know. They're at... Let's just attack. Yeah, let's do the Skin Ripper. Another specialist. Alright, nice. Got there. Oh yeah, we could have dealt another damage by flipping the Skin Ripper too. And if we sacrificed the Clue, we could have dealt another 2 damage. Alright, that was sweet. Yeah, them using 2 removal spells on the... whatever that guy's called, are rare. Was pretty sweet. Playing against Eno K. Enoch? Eno K? Don't know. Alright, on the play. Hand seems solid. We need another red source. I'm gonna lead on Sprinter. We'll play black first, just to try to hide our inside out if they had a 1-drop. Alright, we got another red. If they don't have a 2-drop, or they play a 1-3, that would be amazing. Hit me with the 1-3. Oh, yeah. That is like the worst feeling. You drop a 1-3, and then they play Fear of Being Hunted. Alright, if we don't draw a land, we can still go rat, turn inside out, which is nice. We'll see what they play. Interesting that they flashed Growing Dread in now. Yeah, I think we still just attack with both. And just play our specialist. Okay, so they are 3 colors. Okay, they do have the swamp. Spectre, sure. Yeah, definitely just turn inside out here. We get to manifest. Let's take the percussionist. They're in a rough spot. Looks like they're maybe going for removal or just reading the card. Okay, returning it to my hand. They're still in a bit of a pickle here. Let's attack with both, see what they do. Fortunate they were all swamps. 6 mana. They're at 4 life. Rickety Gazebo. They get a Bookworm, but they tapped their blue. Alright, sweet. Yeah, just too much pressure. Alright, 4 wins. Need 2 more. Let's be on the play. Alright, found our opponent. It is Fire Eye. Dauntless Drafter. Unfortunately, if we had 1 swamp, hand would have been sweet. This looks better. Guess we put the specialist on the bottom. Could have seen putting a land on the bottom. as we draw only lands. Let's hope they don't have Winter's Intervention. No, they are also black-red. Okay. Oh, they do have Winter's Intervention. Unfortunately, we're not really putting a lot of pressure on them. They've got the Slasher. That's pretty good. Let's see what we're dealing with. Lots of removal. Guess we'll attack. Okay. So they've got Slasher and just a hand of removal here. Alright. So they are going to be able to kill our Slasher with 2 removal spells. Interesting that they didn't. Okay. I guess that's pretty smart. And a Glimmerlight. Hey, we've got a Glimmerlight too. I'm gonna save our Inside Out for now. That's the turn. They still have double removal. And the Slasher. Alright, I'm gonna use this now. Just so we get another creature. Here's they... I don't know if they have something or not. I guess you might as well equip that. I guess I should have played the Swamp. And that feeds. Alright, we got our Sprinter back. Let's see what they do. Okay, I will block the Slasher. You really need to draw something. And that is not it. We're taking 5 a turn, and we're just ripping lands here. What do you got, my friend? Lands? 5. And must have something. Right? Hello? Alright, we really need to draw something here. Removal. Something, a sacrifice outlet. Hey, what could they be thinking about? If they don't play a creature, they're just dead. Okay. I guess that's something to think about. I have 7 mana still. Mutilator. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright. They got us. Unfortunate. That was a lot of lands in a row. With the fear of being hunted. But again, that's how these go. I mean, sometimes variance just loses you a game. And then, if it loses you 2, you're out. Alright, we've got Lawn Mower. Initiate. We're on the play. Hand looks decent. I'm gonna get the rat down, because I want to trade the rat off more than I want to trade the 1/1 token. I mean, they're both fine to trade off, but again, the rat leaves me with something. What do we got, Lawnmower? Hello? Oh, there he is. Terramorphic. Sure, we'll play our rat. Not our best 2-drop on the play as far as pushing damage, but... A mountain. Plains. Red, white. Arabella. Right, I'm just gonna get the Skin Ripper down here. It blocks. It attacks well. Trapped in the screen, sure. Alright. Well, let's see if they have more removal. Looks like they might. Ooh, red, white, blue. Okay. So they're splashing blue. Interesting. Let's turn inside out. That's exiled. Unfortunate. Really hoping to get a mountain there. Oh, it's from this, so we get to play it till next turn. Wasn't even paying attention. Alright, I still need to figure out why are they splashing blue in a red-white deck? Blue Overlord? Maybe a Gremlin Tamer? Scavenger. Yikes. Ticket Booth. Okay. Putting it on Arabella. Attack with the Sprinter. Yep. Just keep playing things. Big problems for us would be like Arabella becoming unblockable. And this is where our lack of removal really comes into play. Both Inside Outs and Final Vengeance are gone. Looks like maybe they're considering killing Diversion Specialist. If they attacked with Arabella... Okay. It's fine. Attack with these two and see what they do. I think I'm fine just trading that. Let's equip it on the rat. Ooh, Fear of Burning Alive. That's a good card. And they've got 5 mana. It's interesting that they blocked like that. Maybe they were thinking we can't flip over both. But, I mean, even still, we got to trade for Morph. They could have another Arabella. So they're, like, not worried about it. Alright, trapped in the screen on Diversion Specialist. Sure. Let's do this. And attack like this. Uh-huh. We'll move that over. Alright. They have 6 mana. They could Tunnel of Hate. But that wouldn't really do much for them. They could make a 4/4. Alright, I'm just gonna double block this. Or maybe I'll just block with Fear of Lost Teeth. I kind of want to make them flip it. Yeah, you don't want to attack. Alright, they level up Tunnel of Hate. No. Alright, so they're play Fear of Surveillance. Pass the turn. See what they block. This one is the rat. Sure. I think I'm fine trading those. They kept on top, which is a little scary. Put this on the rat. Let's see what they kept on top. What do you got, lawnmower? Oh, lawnmower. I would love if they attacked me. Block with rat, put sprinter in the graveyard. Alright, are we flipping it? It's a full. Ooh. That's really good. That is really good. Right? See what they got. Maybe I should have attacked with both. Red, red, white, white, blue. And it's... Ooh. That's pretty good. I really need some type of sacrifice outlet. Yeah, I just haven't been able to get any of my card advantage online here. I don't know what they're splashing blue for. A vanish from sight? Kind of wild. Deal 6, draw a card. Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, I think it was a good try. Our first 4 games were sweet. Our second 2 games just didn't get any of our card advantage going. I mean, we had 5 sacrifice outlets, 6. But we just couldn't get any of them. Get our sprinters back. Bit unfortunate. Deck was pretty sweet. A shame we couldn't go all the way. But we'll see you next time.